This is Old Kids on the Block. New episodes weekly. Let's get it started.
That's so nasty.
Welcome back to another episode of Old Kids on the Block. I am your host, Miles. You don't have to introduce them. You already know the guys' names. Today, we're going to talk about unsolved murders. Ooh.
Wait. Is it just unsolved murders or is it like crimes, like crazy crimes in history?
Unsolved murders, weird, whatever.
Yes.
What are you even doing, step host?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our other platforms, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify. You guys know what to do. Not going to waste any time. Let's get it started. Mike, if you have your first story you want to share. Oh, actually, no, wait. I'm going to have Louie start it off. Go ahead.
Wow. Wait, can I say something first?
Sure.
What?
No. Your face is a crime, boom, roasted.
Oh!
Your hair is a crime, boom, roasted. Those crusty ass toes is a crime, boom, roasted. You should all be in jail for life.
Mike's headband, boom,
What?
roasted.
What? I don't even have a headband.
My
Okay,
toes aren't
continue.
that bad.
Put your story on.
So, report number one. I'm not taking out my phone. I don't know why. I thought I was about to. There's two brothers.
Two brothers.
I don't remember
Mexican Armada.
I don't know their first name, but I do remember their last name because it's like the liquor. It's Bailey. They try to rob a bank, but before getting there, they called them to let them know that they're about to rob them and to have the money ready
Okay.
before they can even
Wow.
get there. So, of course, the bank being
The bank.
not the bank, I was going to say general knowledge people, like, they just called the cops, like, immediately. They're like, hey. Then apparently, not the main brother, but apparently the other one went into the bank with, like, a note to let him know, like, hey, we're here. Where's that money that we pre-ordered?
What would you guys do if you worked at that bank? You'd be like, okay.
They're thinking outside the box, you know? They're trying to have, like, delivery, drive-by, pickup robberies.
Curbside pickup.
robberies.
Time-
That would have been perfect for, like, the COVID situation.
Yeah, time-sensitive robbers, you know? They got to be there by a certain time. They
Social
got to be at
distance.
the border by another time,
I think they got too used to, like, prepaying for things. And they're like, well, why don't we just... Well, we need to get out of there fast.
Pre-rob.
We'll call them. That way it'll be ready. It'll be in and out. We'll be in there in
It's
2
not like
seconds.
there's a 3-digit number that you can call for help.
All right, Gabe, I'm going to throw it over to you. Go ahead.
All right, hold on. I do have to get my phone.
Pull that story out. We should...
February 1994, Gloria Ramirez is admitted to a California emergency room while suffering with an aggressive cancer. She was
Okay.
described as being extremely confused and having an oily sheen covering her body.
I have
Within
oil
minutes
and
of
I'm
treating her,
confused.
medical staff began feeling ill and fainting. Ramirez was pronounced dead after 45 minutes, and 23 people became ill, 5 of which were hospitalized. 1 medical resident spent 2 weeks in an intensive care unit. The county health department believes that the hospital workers suffered from mass hysteria, but some of the affected staff members disagree with this.
Okay.
So pretty much what I'm thinking is, what did this lady have on her? Because that's way too many people for it to be a coincidence or mass hysteria, whatever. You know, could she possibly have had on her? I'm thinking the oily sheen stuff.
So she came in basically like...
Oh no,
She was confused. She was out of her mind. She was dying from cancer.
No, I think I did read this story. What was on her? I think it was I was gonna say Vicks.
This is why I wrote
rubbing,
Vicks
but it was
paper
some
rub?
kind- yeah,
This is why I took
yeah.
notes. This is why I
Vicks
took
vapor
notes.
rub, but it was I forgot what kind of cream it was, but it was to help fight the cancer. Like that's what she read about, but it just actually made it more toxic.
Okay,
for her.
a solvent used as a powerful degreaser as a home
There-
remedy
yeah,
for
degreaser.
pain. Let me read that
Degreaser.
again. A solvent used as a powerful degreaser.
Can you repeat it one more time?
As a
Powerful degreaser. As a home remedy. What? Anyways,
She's Spanish.
users of this substance report that the garlic-like taste, sold in gel form at hardware stores. It also explains the greasy appearance of Ramirez's body. Who in the right mind is dying from cancer and thinks, let me put this degreaser on my body, it will
Dude,
purge me
But
of
it's
stuff.
it was pain, whatever you want to call it.
People will definitely try all types of crazy stuff when they're at the last, you know.
Okay, but
stretch of their
do
life.
you think that degreaser is what's got everybody sick? Because, I mean, yeah, it might be, like, toxic for your skin, but it's not enough to make people, like, you know, or maybe it is. I don't know.
Well, shit, with everything that's going on with COVID, I'm sure it was just some type of viral infection I got through the hospital, like a super
From
bug.
degreaser? From putting degreaser
Well,
on
Well,
her?
no,
think
no,
about
no.
it this way: the girl is sick, her immune system is compromised. She may have gotten some type of viral infection, and
Dying
it
from
probably
cancer.
like grew
Her immune system ain't that well.
Yeah, because they called it her nickname's a toxic lady, right?
Yep. Yes, it was.
So anybody that came in contact with her, all those people got sick. Did
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
else
Real
die?
No,
But why would the hospital chalk it up to mass hysteria? You know,
because they're trying to hide something. They didn't want to. I don't know.
they
Maybe
got
they're hiding
nothing to
something. Maybe
hide.
there's
This
more. I
lady
don't know.
came
They
in.
just
She
put
was
that so
covered
they
in
don't freak
shit.
out
You know.
others.
Yeah, interesting.
That's another thing too.
Anyways, that's good for me. That's my story. Miles.
All right, mine. People know. A lot of people know about Lizzie Borden. Do you guys know? I know me. And
No
Lizzie
idea.
Borden.
I don't know the details of it. I know of like that little.
The rhyme.
Little
Sorry,
rhyme.
go- Sing the nursing rhyme.
Lindsay Borden had an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she realized what she's done, gave her father 41.
So pretty much, it was back in the 19th century. She was an axe murderer, or they say she was. She was never found guilty at all.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, she took an axe to her mother that was up in the bedroom, and gave her 40 whacks. Literally, like basically decapitating her. Then she decided to, I'm gonna do it to my father too. So he was sleeping on the couch. He just got home from work, went and just with an axe.
Both
Can-
them in their sleep. Just
in their sleep. Can you imagine sleeping and just
How
when you wake up dead.
how did the
Yeah, wait.
how did the
Wake up
father not hear that thumping like doom?
I think she did it before he got home. So the mother was in the room in the bed, and that's when she she followed her into the room. Sorry, she wasn't sleeping. She followed her in the room and got from behind her and axed her to death. Then left her body there, and then when the father came home, I guess he just decided to like put his stuff down, lay down on the couch and that. She came out of nowhere and just
Allegedly.
So she got
But
away with it? Like
she got
what?
away
What?
with it, yeah.
How was it due to like insanity or?
No, there wasn't.
I don't
enough-
think there was just enough evidence to
Evidence.
prove that was her, and she
Mhm.
just said that no.
You're talking about the
I'm innocent, I didn't
19th
do it.
century, so they didn't have a lot
So
of like.
you guys remember the episode of anxiety and depression and everything like that? And I had talked
Yeah.
about like the number one thing that's like the freakiest to me is when people are normal and then out of nowhere they like start murdering people. Like that is so scary. That type of story is like, did she have any pre-existing crimes or anything like that, or did you know?
She was just a regular girl.
She had to have been crazy.
She had to have been crazy, but like it must have been so suppressed that nobody even guessed it.
No, you
Isn't
can-
that wild?
You can actually go to the house too that they were, and you can still
It's a bed
see-
and breakfast.
It's a bed and breakfast, and you can actually see the stains of the blood.
That's sick.
Wow.
Let's
As
go.
you're
Let's
eating
go, let's
All
go.
kids take a field trip to was it Lazy
as you're
Borden?
eating your eggs
Yeah.
and bacon, check out this blood stain right here.
That is
There's a big old blood
disgusting.
stain. She had an accident.
Okay,
All
so
right, that's the last one.
I am interested in heist. So I actually looked up this crime that happened in 1990 March, right before COVID. No, that was in 1990. But so this is the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft. So this was a organized crime heist. Can you guys guess? They took 13 pieces of artwork. Can you guess how much the value was that they stole?
1 million.
I was gonna say 1 million.
Yeah,
1.5.
Well, come
You,
on.
Louis?
Going in with 33.
33 million. It was valued to be at $500 million.
Oh wow.
Wow.
God damn.
Damn.
You're in the
big.
wrong business. We should not be doing podcasts. You should be doing art theft.
That's a buttload of artwork.
So the FBI
Wow.
valued the 13 pieces to be a value of $500 million. No arrests were ever made. The art was never recovered. And the museum, which is a private institution, is offering a reward of $10 million for getting the artwork back.
So the artwork is worth 500 million, and they're only going to give us 10 million.
No, like they're just giving it a reward for information that leads to getting it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, are you kidding me? They have like priceless artworks, but
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm saying that if you know where it's at, and let's say why would I turn it in and
Hold on.
get 10
Does it
million?
say who made the pieces?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different artwork pieces that they people went through and they selected 13 particular pieces, and they still don't know why to this day that they picked those particular pieces in order, because there was more valuable art that was there that they could have taken.
I wonder if they were just bigger, and those ones were probably just a lot more easier.
So the way
for
they
them.
did it
Probably.
was they took the art out of the frame, because the frames are permanently placed.
Yeah.
They took the art out of the frames, and they wrapped them all up into. Apparently they kidnapped 2 guards, tied them up, and put them down. It was like a whole heist, Ocean's 13 type deal going on.
For artwork? Wow.
So the
kinda
FBI linked the crime back to potentially a Boston mafia. Yeah, and they said that the
I can see the
mafia.
mafia doing that.
They said
for-
that,
that's a lot
the
of money.
mafia kind of organized the crime, but they were never able to find out, and they kind of got all the way back to like through leads. They said a gangster named Bobby Dante organized the whole thing, but a year later he was killed.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
two people that were associated with it were killed from a year later. So somebody set it up, got the art, probably got away with it, and then like killed the two guys that probably gave them everything they needed to get
Sounds
it.
like the Joker from Dark
Sounds
Knight.
wild, right?
Like he robs everything and he kills he makes everybody kill each other in that.
So
Spreads
I have
a rumor.
So I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
What would be your ultimate heist? Like your ultimate heist, what would you do?
I break into Tiffany's.
No, you can't do the you can't steal the office.
Mine would probably like just to steal an item, right?
Yeah.
All right. My heist would be for Action Comics #1. That's
Ooh.
in a safe within a vault.
That's really?
Yeah. Action Comics because there was only so many made.
How are you gonna get it?
I break into Tiffany's. I don't know how I would do it. I mean, I don't know, dress up a security guard or I don't know.
Mine's a little bit more simpler. You ever seen Pawn Stars?
Yeah.
Porn stars, yes.
No, Pawn. P-A-W-N. They have apparently in their assigned Babe Ruth baseball. Burn the place to the ground, but that's the one and only item I'm taking because they usually go for like bare minimum like $10 million, and that's enough to get me good for the rest of my lifetime. I don't need like hundreds of millions of dollars. That's enough to just be like, I did it. I'm good. I'm good.
Actually, you know what? Before me and Gabe answer our heist, we're gonna actually be transitioning over to the audio only portion of this podcast. We're trying a different format, seeing if you guys can have more digestible.
Yeah, I think they get what you're saying. So, you know, we're gonna end it here. Okay. Switch over to our audio podcast. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Check out the 2 other stories. We're gonna talk about other crimes too. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you over in our audio.